There are three powerful forms of gratitude that can support you to manifest your desires. But two of them are more powerful than the other. And the one that you may be practicing daily may actually be causing you to not actually manifest more. So I'm going to break this down all today in this video. The first form of gratitude is something we've all been programmed with, and this is to practice gratitude as often as we can for the things we have right now. So you may be practicing thankfulness for the food in the fridge, the electricity's on, you have accommodation, you possibly have good health, you may just be practicing present moment gratitude for what is, okay? Now, the next level of gratitude is the gratitude of being thankful for the things to come, the things that you have desired for a very long time. And I have discovered that if you can see different scenes within your imagination of what you would love to have in your life, you can literally practice gratitude for those things right now. And if you practice the gratitude in a very sincere way and add whys as to why you would love that to come into your life, then you have a much bigger chance of bringing them into your current reality, because you are connecting with source, and your source, spirit, God has brought you those imaginary scenes that you see in your imagination. And if you continually say thank you for these scenes and continually be grateful, then I believe you are going to manifest them a lot sooner, right? It's an act of faith to be thankful for those things that you can see, but they're not here yet, but continue to say thank you, for they are on their way. That's the second gratitude level. But there's another gratitude level you can go to, and the next one is to be grateful when you have negative situations, circumstances not to your liking, and then you go ahead and use your perception and reason to look for the good in the actual negative circumstance. And this does take a lot of emotional maturity to go and look for the good when it looks so bad and you feel so injured or harmed. But there's always good in adverse situations, but it does take quite a bit of effort to detach from the circumstance that may be loaded with emotion. And most of the time this emotion is fear. It's the fear that's stopping you from looking for the good, because most of us have been programmed to fear the fact that we may not get our needs met. So it does take practice to look for the good, but there's always good in a circumstance, a negative circumstance. And the quicker you can learn the lesson, the quicker that circumstance will move on. And if you see yourself manifesting the same circumstance over and over again, it's just with different faces, then you haven't learned your lesson yet. So the quickest way to learn the lesson is get it out of you. Put it on a piece of paper, get it out of you on a piece of paper, then you can objectively look at it. Okay, so those are the different forms of gratitude. Now, the first form of gratitude, which is, I say, the present day gratitude, can sometimes be against you. And let me explain. Often we are practicing gratitude and we say, well, be grateful for your lot in life, right? Just be grateful for your lot in life. And if every day you are practicing gratitude, oh, well, I could be worse off. I know I'm really ill, but at least I'm not as bad as A, B, and C. So, oh well, I'm really grateful I'm not that well. Well, that just cements in that you're really ill, if that makes sense. Instead of going to the future and thanking the future self of you that you see well, thanking that, you continually cement in the smallness or the lack and limitation. You might see in your bank account it's really low and you go, well, at least I've got a few dollars. Oh, I'm so grateful. I've got a few dollars. But you're actually coming from a place of victimhood because I'm just so grateful I've got some money, right? When you could instead go to the boardroom of your mind and be grateful for the abundance that God is sending you. Because you can sometimes cement in more lack and limitation by saying, well, I'm being a really good little girl. I'm really grateful for my small life. I know it's small, but I'm really grateful. No! Can you see how you can perpetuate manifesting a small life in so many areas of your life because you keep just being grateful for the smallness? But you can transport that to the second level of gratitude and be grateful for the abundance that is here already for you. You just are not in the habit of practicing the gratitude or thankfulness of what is coming to you, okay? And being grateful that we live in a very abundant universe, and God is the source of our supply, and God's wealth is all here for us. But we're such in the habit of just being grateful for so little that we're not practicing more of God is wanting to shower us with his blessings, source, spirit, universe. But we need to be over here more than practicing the present moment of our small life. I hope that's making sense for you, because I had this big aha about it this morning. I wanted to hop on here and share it with you, because you may be perpetuating your small life because you're just being grateful for the smallness you have. And I say, no, go to the second level of gratitude. Go to that level and practice that more, and then your life is going to expand and grow and get more prosperous and abundant, because you're in the habit of doing that than the other habit of practicing just the smallness of your life. So if this is resonating with you, then leave your comments below. I'd love to hear from you. And it does take practice to use your will to focus more on the unseen, right? The unseen, because you don't have evidence yet. And this is where it gets tricky, because most people think I'll only be grateful when it manifests. And I'm like, no, you've got it all wrong. Be grateful now for what is coming to you, even though you can't see it. Like, the lack of evidence doesn't mean it isn't coming to you. And this, of course, requires faith and understanding, and staying grateful, thankful of what you have seen in your mind, in your imagery. If God sent you those scenes, then if you can hold it in your head, you're going to hold it in your hand.